Namaste, Goa Flowers. I am Anita Goa. If you are new to me and my channel, welcome. Today I'm going to take you through a love flow. It is Valentine's Day when this is being published. This is not necessarily a Valentine's video because I actually don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I believe more about being your own Valentine and just filling yourself up with as much love as possible so that you can be a love bomb. And of course, not a bomb that destroys things, but a bomb that can just spread love into every single nook and cranny in this world because we need it. And the beautiful thing is that we have 3 hearts. Did you know that? And we're going to do a meditation on our 3 hearts, and we're going to do a little gentle, nourishing flow for our 3 hearts so that you know that you are just a walking love bomb. I hope that you enjoy this practice. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and also let me know in the comments below how it felt, because I love to read your comments and when you share with me how this affects you. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. I love you forever and ever and ever. I'll see you on the mat. So we're going to begin on the floor in a Sukhasana position, easy seat. I'm sitting on a yoga block. Sit on whatever it is you have at home that can help to elevate your hips. It's very helpful. I also have a blanket, a bolster, an eye pillow, and I have a crystal. Here I have a rose quartz. This is the crystal of love. There are many different kinds of crystals for love, but this is the first crystal that I bought myself and that I was drawn to immediately. So I got that, and I still use it every single day as my morning practice, actually. I'll share that with you in a few weeks. But I love this crystal. If you have it, you can integrate it into your practice. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. Use whatever crystal you might have and that you love. And I believe that if you love it and you integrate it, that will be pure intention, and that is where the magic is at. If you don't have a crystal, you can just keep your palms together in Namaste or Atmanjali Mudra, and I will guide you through it. So no worries at all. Just close your eyes and rest your hands on your thighs, palms facing up initially. Let your pelvis get heavy against what you're sitting on. Let your legs become heavy as well, so that it feels like you are rooting your base. Whatever is rooted can be nourished, as the Tao Te Ching says, and I've shared this with you many times. I love that. So this is what it's about, nourishing. And from your base, feel that you draw in through the lower belly, you lift through your breastbone. Feel that you're engaging your abdominal area, your solar plexus area. But that also your heart center, your chest area feels open. And then keep the head over the shoulders and the shoulders over the pelvis. And tune yourself into your breath. So just let your breath be natural and consciously feel yourself breathing in and breathing out. And very gradually withdrawing from the external world and now into your internal world. And you will be connecting in to your 3 hearts. Did you know that you had 3 hearts? Yes, we all do. We are love bombs, basically. And then gradually you're going to work your palms together into Atmanjali Mudra, Anjali Mudra, it's also referred to as, and it's basically Namaste. It's a gesture for mutual respect, for equality. We are one. You and I are one. There's no separation between us. I am no better than you, you are no better than me. We are equals. This is what Namaste means. I salute the light within you from the light within me. So just draw your chin ever so slightly in towards your chest and just bow down into the highest within yourself. And as we bow down into the highest within ourselves, we are bowing down into our hearts, bowing down into feeling the wholeness within us and feeling the connection between us. And you can continue to keep your hands together in Atmanjali Mudra. Or if you have the crystal, just pick up your crystal and hold it in your hands. So your left hand is your receiving hand, and your right hand is your giving hand. So if you're a giver, you operate a lot from your right side, and if you're a receiver, you operate maybe more from your left side. So this practice of yoga is to try to find a balance between the right and the left, the giving and the receiving. So whatever it is that you're seeking, whether you need to practice receiving more, you can lead with that side. If you need to practice giving more, you can lead from that side. Okay? So then gently, I want you to place your hands center left of your chest. As we place our hands into this area of the chest, we are now connecting into our physical heart. Let's honor our physical heart. Our physical heart is a muscle that contracts and releases every single second of our waking life in order to pump the blood through the body. If the heart only contracted, it would not be able to then spread the blood around the body. It has to release. So the same thing with us, we can't just be giving, we have to allow ourselves to receive as well. We can't just receive without giving. So taking care of our physical heart is extremely important, and it's a sign that you are alive. Then draw your hands to the center of your chest. This is where our spiritual heart is, our Anahata Chakra. Anahata means unstruck, unbeaten, unhurt. It's a center of balance. It's right in the center of our 7 chakras. And it's a very, very important energy center of finding balance, calmness, serenity. It's about compassion and unconditional love. And then if we draw our hands a little bit below our Anahata Chakra, drawing more into our solar plexus area, we find that 3rd heart, which is called Hrit Chakra, H-R-I-T. Hrideya actually means heart. But within this center, we have a sun region, we have a moon region, and right in the middle, we have a red tree. This is referred to as the red wish-fulfilling tree. And it's called Kalpatara. And you've heard me talk about Sankalpa, which is an intention. So this is the center really for intention, but also for intuition. We talk a lot about Ajna Chakra, that center between the eyebrows. Also, that is also our intuition. So here we have a second intuition. And our Rit chakra draws its energy from the solar plexus, you know, from the sun, but then also from the Anahata Chakra. So it's this beautiful area that is a reminder that we have our own inner sun. And that's a beautiful image also to have. So honor the Rit chakra. Then just draw your hands back to the center, and if you have your crystal, you can hold it between your hands into the Namaste. So I like to use these three hearts in my life, and sometimes I draw more into one of them, sometimes I draw into all of them, and I use them in different ways. Sometimes I need a little bit more strength, as in courage. And then I visualize myself drawing into my physical heart. Other times I find that I need a little bit more flexibility. And then I draw into my spiritual heart, into the compassion and unconditional love area. And then at other times, I feel I need a little bit more endurance. That I think of as intention and belief. I draw then into my Rit chakra. And the more we try to operate from our sankalpa, from our intention, as we allow ourselves to trust our intuition, we are then allowing ourselves to be led by our spiritual heart and to follow our heart. As we stay connected to our breath, we are quieting down the chatter of the mind. And as we quiet down the chatter of the mind, we are then allowing ourselves to draw more in to our heart. So as we live more of an intentional life every single day, we will then feel like we're living fulfilled lives. Filling ourselves up with love, and then operating from a space of love. It benefits us on an individual level. It benefits our environment. And it can stretch way, way, way out into the world. And the universe picks up on that. The universe feeds that. So keep this with you as we're now going to breathe and move in a gratitude flow, which I've shared with you before, but just bringing this into a different context so that maybe we can explore and feel it and connect into it in a different way, and therefore maybe nourish in a new way that can help moving forward. Gratitude to me is the ultimate love. When we operate from a place of gratitude, we turn everything that we have into enough. And we're not operating from a place of lack or scarcity. So just gradually open up your eyes, and you can release your crystal next to you. Come off of your block, and we're going to breathe and flow and nourish and connect and put it all together. So keep the arms shoulder distance apart. Curl your toes under and draw your hips back into your heels. And just give your calves, your Achilles, your feet, your toes a good stretch, and just wiggle your hips maybe a little bit side to side. And then extend the arms out a little bit further. So you're feeling that full openness there in your torso. And then bend the elbows, work your palms together so you're in the praying child position. And just let your head get heavy. And maybe wiggle your head a little bit side to side, like you're just saying a gentle no. And massaging your forehead and that space between your eyebrows, which is the Anahata Chakra and that center for intuition. Just massage it, soften it, stay with your breath. And just keeping the head heavy can be very supportive, nurturing, and a great way to start that process of calming down the mind together with the breath, and then connecting in to your 3 hearts. Good. Then gradually straighten out the arms, look forward. Feel like you're pulling the arms towards you, drawing the shoulder blades down and together, drawing the heart forward, and exhale, draw the chest and the chin into the floor. Inhale to baby cobra or to an upward facing dog. Lift your chest, just look forward, lift out of your shoulders and feel that openness through your heart center, but also a nice little stretch into the solar plexus. You can always move your hips a little bit side to side. Good. And then exhale into cat stretch, round the spine. And inhale, arch it to cow. And then exhale, draw the hips back again and go into downward facing dog. Shake it loose. Just shake it loose. Draw the hips to the ceiling. Just keep the knees bent and feel that openness through your heart into your abdomen. Feel the length into your spine. Good. Then bend the knees a little further. Walk your hands back into the feet. Inhale halfway, lift your toes, root into the 4 corners of your feet. And then exhale, fold over your thighs. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale, rise all the way to the top. So root down into the feet, into the legs, drawing through the lower belly, lift through the heart. Reach it up, so nourish from the roots all the way through the body to your fingertips. And then exhale, palms together in Namaste, and touch your Anahata Chakra, your center for intuition, inner knowledge. And then your heart, Anahata Chakra, center for compassion, unconditional love. And release the arms to the side. So come to the front of your mat, and we'll be using those 2 touching points within the practice as a thought of drawing your mind and your heart together into one connected unit. So calming the mind down so that we can draw into the heart. And then we'll keep all our 3 hearts incorporated here. So first round will be dedicated to our physical heart. Inhale, hook your right thumb on top of the left, lift up, lengthen, arch back. And then as you exhale, fold, touch Ajna and Anahata. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back to low lunge. Inhale, lower the right knee into the floor, Anjana Asana. And exhale to downward dog. Inhale to cow pose. Exhale to child's pose. Draw the hips back. Inhale, rise up to a camel prep. Drop the tailbone, lift through the lower belly, reach for the heart. And then exhale, bend the elbows, hinge it forward. to praying child. So go slowly. Initially this might feel a little weird, like you don't have enough space, but just creating that space. Inhale, straighten out the arms, look forward. Exhale, chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, knee into the navel, round, step it forward. Inhale the left foot forward, halfway pose. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise, hook the right thumb on top of the left, arch back. And exhale, namaste, touch ajna, anahata, and release. Second round, we honor our Anahata Chakra. Inhale, lift up, lengthen, arch back. Exhale, forward fold, touch ajna, anahata. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, left foot back. Inhale, lower the knee, Anjana Asana. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, rise to camel prep. Exhale, praying child. Inhale, straighten out the arms, look forward. Exhale, chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee into the navel, round, step it forward. Inhale, right foot forward, halfway pose. Exhale, fold. In, rise, hook the left thumb on top of the right, arch back. And exhale, namaste, touch ajna, anahata, and release. Third round, we honor Rit Chakra. Hook the right thumb on top of the left, arch back. Exhale, forward fold, touch ajna and anahata. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back. Inhale, Anjana Asana. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, rise to a camel prep. Exhale, praying child. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, knee to navel, round and step it forward. Inhale, left foot forward, halfway pose. Exhale, fold. In, rise, right thumb on top of the left, arch back. And exhale, namaste, touch ajna and anahata. Our last round, you dedicate it to anything you want to dedicate it to. Hook the left thumb on top of the right, arch back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, left foot back. Inhale, lower the knee, Anjana Asana. Just feel yourself nourishing what matters to you. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, camel prep. Exhale, praying child. Inhale, straighten the arms, look forward. Exhale, chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, knee to navel round, step it forward. Inhale, right foot forward, halfway pose. Exhale, fold. In, rise, hook the left thumb on top of the right, arch back. And exhale, namaste, touch ajna, anahata, and release. Separate your feet to about hip distance apart. Bend the elbows and just keep your palms facing up. Maybe bend your knees a little bit. Just drop your shoulders. Just notice how you feel after that. Just feel your breath. Just notice if you feel a different connection into your three hearts. And you have some epiphanies along the way. What came up? Did you notice any barriers that maybe you've created along the way? Where you'd like to release and exhale, let those barriers go. So that you can open yourself up to something new. Explore. Then gently come back into Atmanjali Mudra. Draw your chin into your chest a bit and just honor yourself for being willing to take this moment to do this practice for whatever it's worth. You might not ever visit it again, but hopefully it has given you something to feed into. Then lift your chin. And you're gradually going to just work your way down into the floor. And take your block and take your blanket, fold it so that you can place the blanket over the block. Your head will be right here on the block. The rest of the body will be on the blanket. And you can take the bolster and place it underneath your knees. Take the eye pillow and your crystal and just drape yourself over so that you're in a comfortable position here where your legs can again be very heavy. Pelvis can be heavy. You're in a very light, open, relaxed back bend, which helps to stimulate but also nourish and balance, all of the three hearts. Now you can place your crystal on any area that you would want to. You can move the crystal around and spend a little bit of time on your physical heart, on your spiritual heart and on your intentional heart. All right? Or you can just put it wherever you feel that you need a little bit extra nourishment at this moment. Okay? So I'll keep mine on my intentional heart. And place the eye pillow over you if you have it. Drape a blanket over you as well. And I've now shared this pose with you in another video, the Stiff in the Morning number 8. And I learned this position from Anna Taylor. She shared it in the restorative yoga practice. And this position has really resonated with me on a very deep heart level. Sometimes we put in a lot of effort to open our hearts in backward bending. That maybe it's very much to a point of being yang. And that is great, and that serves its purpose. But sometimes what can be beneficial, I've found, is when we just put ourselves in a very gentle back bend like this one, which has more of a yin and a restorative quality to it. Where there is that little lift, there is that little opening. But it's not as deep of a stretch as we would get in other poses. So this can be wonderful for nurturing the heart on a deeper, different level than before. So just allow yourself to absorb this practice. And just allow what needs to come to you to come to you. Trust your intuition. Remind yourself of your intention every single day. Let your sankalpa feed you, nourish you. Use your breath to exhale and release anything you feel you don't need. Trust yourself in that process. And use your inhales, your intention, to fill maybe that space with something that needs to be there instead. Or maybe it needs to be open and empty and not be filled with anything. Feel free to stay longer in your shavasana. For now, we're just going to wiggle our toes and fingers as we're ready to come out of it. Deepen the breath. And then work the legs together. Maybe stretch the arms over the head. Take a deep inhale. And a full exhale. Move the crystal to the side if you had it, and draw your non-dominant leg in first, then your dominant leg in second. And roll yourself over to the side and take the eye pillow off. And then return back into easy seat, Sukhasana. Right, Patanjali encourages the yoga poses to be Sukham and Stiram. So Sukham is the same as that Sukhasana. It is ease, it is joyful. And then the Stira is the firmness. Right, so we need to find that quality between, soft and hard, or firm and ease, give and receive, contraction, expansion. Those are all the qualities of that Anahata Chakra, that center point. So let balance marinate within you and see, where are you in need of some balance? Find your Anjali Mudra again. Bow down into the highest within you again. Namaste. I hope that this practice serves in the best way. Hopefully you had some epiphanies in connecting into your three hearts. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Lift your chin, open your eyes. You are a love bomb. We are all love bombs. Share that with me in the comment box below. I am a love bomb. Triple love, right? Who knew? Who knew that, yeah, it's all there inside of us. It's all there inside of us. Thank you so much for being here. I love you, I cherish you, and it is an honor for me to share with you. And I hope that you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know in the comments how I felt. Mwah! Bye!